Bo knows everything when it comes to baseball. This guy watches more baseball than anyone I've ever met. You are constantly thinking about it, talking about it, and I love your passion for it. So let me start off with a game the other day that really got me excited. Albert Pujols, first ballot Hall of Famer, hits 2 home runs in a very meaningful game against the Milwaukee Brewers. He is now 11 home runs shy of 700 for his career. 11. He sits with 10 on the season, which is more than many people, other than our producer, Chris Collins, who thought he was going to get there at the beginning of the year, thought he was going to get. So, Bo, you know everything. How many home runs does Albert Pujols finish with?
When I look at Pujols, one, he's not the everyday player that he used to be. So we know they have about 45 games left. He's probably only going to play in 25 to 26 of these contests. So I have Albert hitting 7 more, falling short of the magical 700, but creeping past Alex Rodriguez to finish his career.
Okay, that's important.
I think that's meaningful.
Yes, it is.
Because when you start to look at toward the end of the season, obviously these guys are in a pennant race. So I don't think he's going to play every game down the stretch, but they're going to pick his spots, and he's going to hit 7 more.
He's slugging .662 against lefties. I'm just curious if he gets close, the pressure to play him every day, coinciding with trying to win a division title. It'll be interesting to see what happens. This is a team that knows they're going to win their division.
Yes.
The New York Yankees. Aaron Judge began the day with 46 home runs. He's on pace for 65 home runs. Aaron Judge. Bo knows. How many home runs will Aaron Judge finish with?
I'm going to say 62, with Maris to 61 being kind of the magic number. The Yankees are going to clinch, I believe, early, and they're going to start to rest their guys. But this is something that is going to be so important for the organization for him to eclipse that 61 mark, that I believe once he eclipses it, that they will start to rest him to get him ready for the postseason. So I say 62.
We should be making a big deal of that.
I think we should.
If he gets close to 62 home runs, for all the obvious reasons,
yes,
it should be a national story. Aaron Judge, his pursuit of 62. That's how many you think he's going to hit.
Yes.
I want to talk pitching with you for a second, because these two guys are going to go head-to-head tomorrow on the south side of Chicago. Justin Verlander, 15-3 at the age of 39 with a 1.85 against Dylan Cease. Look at all those strikeouts. His K/9's bananas with a 1.96. These are the two front runners for AL Cy Young at the moment, many believe. Bo, you know, Bo knows. Who will win the American League Cy Young?
I'm going to go with Justin Verlander. When you look at the strikeouts to walk ratio, Cease has the 55 walks, but Verlander is putting together a historic season. Thinking about, one, not only his resume, but the fact that he is the ace, the #1 pitcher on arguably one of the top 2 teams in all of baseball. So for me, it's Justin Verlander.
Yeah, I mean, the record is right there, the best in the sport. So you got to think Dusty Baker would be a Manager of the Year candidate in the American League. He's done a terrific job. He's not alone. Terry Francona, look at the Cleveland Guardians in first place. Scott Service with that young squad in a playoff spot at the moment. And Brandon Hyde of the Baltimore Orioles. Is this a close race in your opinion, Bo? Who is the AL Manager of the Year?
It's not a close race at all. To me, Brandon Hyde is the Manager of the Year. The reason being is when you look at the job that Brandon Hyde has been charged with, it's a rebuild in an organization that he's basically trying to develop players at the major league level. When you start to think about expectation and the expectation that comes with winning, the Baltimore Orioles was projected to win 51 games. They're on pace to win. They're on pace to win 81 games.
Yeah.
So you're talking about a 30-game, improvement from the expectation. So for me, the job that Brandon Hyde has been able to do in Baltimore is absolutely remarkable. His staff has done a great job. So for me, Brandon Hyde, AL Manager of the Year.